it going today, farm fans? We're taking a road trip. We bought a little buckling to add to our goat herd for breeding, and he's down in southern New Jersey. So we're going to take a little road trip today and go pick him up. We're taking the truck because it has a built-in GPS thing in it, and I like the system. It's very, very easy to use. Don't have to take your eyes off the road kind of thing. So when I'm going someplace that I haven't been before and I need the GPS, I kind of like using that. So I was going to film this outside, but it's cold and the wind's blowing again. We got our little dog crate back here ready for him with some hay in it. Don't mind all the other junk in my truck. So yeah, we're gonna get the truck warmed up, I do keep directions just in case they differ from the GPS or something stops working. I always keep a set of paper directions with me. But we're gonna get everything warmed up, get ready to go, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright, we got all of our stuff together. You can see on the screen it is a whopping 31 degrees outside, April, 7th or 8th today, and this is where we're going. It is definitely colder than 31 degrees outside. There is, like I said, a wind chill out there, so I'm guessing it's probably, I don't know, I'm not a weatherman, but I'm guessing it's at least 5 degrees colder out with the wind chill. And the sun was out. I don't know. We got a 3-hour trip each way here today, and we'll do a few little highlights along the way, and I guess maybe talking to you guys will help keep me occupied because I'm going alone here, not taking any of the family. The kids get kind of restless in the car sometimes, unless you're going on a vacation or something. You can keep them occupied by saying we're almost there. Anybody with kids, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so let's get going. Well, I didn't get the camera turned on fast enough, but there was a truck just back there that had a huge, I don't know if it was a diesel fuel tank or a gas tank for like a reefer trailer, and he was spilling it all over the road, so much so you could smell it in the truck. Now, of course, it's all over my truck because it was all over the road, so that's fun. Gotta love the turnpike. I don't know if you guys can see that. 70 miles an hour, baby. Well, we're outside of Philadelphia now, and yeah, gotta love the traffic. We are now stopped on the highway. Fun, fun, fun. There was no other direct way to go to get to this farm that we're going to, so here I am stuck on this annoying road. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera how far up the 3 lanes of traffic go that are just jam-packed. For some reason, I thought Sunday wouldn't be as busy, people not going to work and all of that jazz, but apparently that didn't pan out. Well, I sure hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday more than I am. What are we going? A whopping 0 miles an hour? Actually, probably 1 or 2 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see down there. There's a bunch of lanes of traffic coming together, and this is just miserable. And of course, you got the people that you know, keep jumping from one lane to the other. Like one side's going to go that much faster and cutting you off. Like you try and leave a little cushion in case you got to slam the brakes on, but no, no, no. Some Nimrod has to jam their car in there to stay here for 2 seconds and decide that the other side is now going faster. So, fun. Maybe I'll get there eventually, but at least talking to you guys helps me keep my sanity here for a few minutes. So, we are, if I didn't say it before, we are right outside around the Philadelphia area. Stopping again. I don't know if you can see those cars all the way up there. So yeah, fun times going to New Jersey. I don't think you guys can read that sign from all the way in here. If you're going to I-95, 9 miles, 23 minutes to go 9 miles. That's how annoying this traffic is down here. Hey, check that out. There's a freaking McLaren. I didn't get the camera on fast enough as it drove by. What a crazy little car that thing is. And the journey continues. We're stuck behind this truck up here, but we are on the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. We pretty much have gone through downtown Philly, and let me tell you how much this has not been fun. I'll put my window up here a second. Yeah, not enjoying this at all. I hate all this traffic. I'm not a huge fan of heights either, and the bridge is kind of pretty though. So here we are across the bridge. I turned the camera so you can see whatever the
Bear right after 1 mile and continue on I-676 South.
There you go. Anyway, so I turned the camera so you can see whatever the heck body of water this is. I am not up on my geography and rivers and whatnot, but the bridge has so many supports on it. I don't think, you know, going 40 miles an hour, you'd hardly be able to see through them. It might be kind of dizzying. So, all right, I got to turn soon. All right, we made it to our destination, and I don't know if you can hear me. You can probably hear our little buckling in the back seat there. He's in his happy little home. Little ear piercing. But we're going to start our trip home, and I probably won't take too much footage on the way home, and I'll show them to you guys when we get there. He's got some different colors and stuff on him, so we'll wrap the video up when we get home. So we finally made it back onto the Turnpike 476. Philadelphia is behind us, and now we're back into some traffic. I think there was a sign back there that said there was an accident, mile marker 35, I believe, and I think the last mile marker I saw was 32. Looks like 33 might be coming up here. So I think that's what has traffic backed up. I cannot wait to get home and get off of this stupid highway. I don't normally mind highway travel, and I've been on the Turnpike a lot, and I usually like the Turnpike. I don't mind paying whatever it is, you know, depending on how far you're going to be on it. I don't mind paying that because usually there's less traffic, and of course, like I said, you got the 70 mile an hour that you can do. But just getting south of Allentown and near Philly and in through Jersey and all of that is just irritating to me. That is one of the unfortunate things about being on the turnpike, however, is if there is an accident such as this, being that there's sort of limited access or exits on and off the turnpike, you can't just quickly find the next exit and hop off and go around it. So I guess that's one of the drawbacks about being on a turnpike. Well, you see all kinds of crazy stuff on the highway, but here's a new one. The white SUV from Jersey up there. There is, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, there's some kid jogging along the side of the car. I don't know, maybe he was being bad and they kicked him out. I have no idea what's going on there. I guess a little entertainment while we sit here in traffic. No, you probably can't see him now, but right there to the right, that Nissan Armada, there is somebody jogging alongside of it. Yeah. I guess this is the remnants of the accident up here. It was not at mile marker 35 like the sign said, so I'm not 37.8. So it doesn't look terrible, so hopefully everybody's okay. Well, we're finally almost home. I don't know about you guys, but I am tired. It has been a long day, a lot of traffic, a lot of stop and go nonsense, and I don't know if you can see on the camera there, but it's snowing. I don't think it's obviously going to turn into anything, but it is quite depressing to go down 3 hours south of here to see an area where there's starting to be some flowers blooming, and then I come back up here to piles of snow and whatnot. So, now what can you do? I guess it's just where you live, right? Where I live. Somebody else probably lives somewhere nice and warm. They're laughing at me right now. Yeehaw! Here we are. Alright, well, I'll come back to you guys in a couple minutes. It'll probably be like a second for you, but a couple minutes to me, and when I get him settled in. Alright, here's our new little dude. A little buckling here. He's got some white spots on his side there, and you can't quite see his little boots. He's got little, hey buddy. There, no, you can't see his little black boots. He's a little bit nervous right now. You might be able to see he's got some ink in his ears. The farm we got him from tattooed him, you know, before he left there. So he is back here by himself because unfortunately every new animal that comes to the farm has to be in quarantine for a bit to make sure they don't have any health issues that can be spread to our other goats. So he's back in here in a sealed room by himself. It's kind of sad, but unfortunately that's just kind of what we have to do. So you'll be seeing more of this little guy in some upcoming videos. So thanks for taking this journey with me. I'm exhausted. I'll see you next time.